The old world has so much to teach us. Why don't I see it before?
Stay on your toes. Wasteland is merciless.
I'm not sure I could stand the sight. Sorry you had to see that. Let's get down to business, shall we? If we can find the source of the signal I detected, we should be able to use it to send a message to Elder Maxon on the west coast. I tracked the signal to an area northwest of Vault 76. You'll need to go and check it out in person. Maybe you'll get lucky. But I suspect the source of the transmission won't be easy to find. Devices that transmit at this frequency are rare. The only ones I know of were built at advanced military. I'm glad you asked. It may not work in its current state, but do you remember what we found in the Atlas substructure? An incredibly powerful compact ultrasite battery cell. With one of those, we could easily boost the transmitter back to its full function. Lucky for us, I've just managed to reverse engineer the cell. Think of this as its final test. Oh, have we not explained that to you yet? It should have been part of your initiation. Guess we just haven't had a chance to slow down. Sorry about that. Above the Paladins are the Elders, and leading the Elders is High Elder Maxon. He's the one who founded the Brotherhood and decided to send us on our mission here. It was one of our orders. After setting up in Appalachia, we were to re-establish contact, make a report, and receive our next assignment. It's not that the Paladin has directly disobeyed that order, but she's been more focused on helping Appalachia. Being in that position, as the leader of this whole operation, I can't even imagine how much she has to think about. I'm just trying to support both her and the Knight as much as I can, and hopefully get them back on the same page. After all you've done for us, I suppose you deserve an answer. Their relationship has been rocky since a certain incident on our journey here. It's kind of a sensitive topic for everyone. I thought they'd be able to work things out over time, but it's only gotten worse. I'm honestly kind of worried. But maybe contact with Elder Maxon will get them back on track. I hope it does. Because other transmitters don't reach that far. The one they were using at Fort Defiance is out of commission, permanently. But low-frequency signals like the one I'm detecting, they travel incredible distances, even passing through mountains and oceans without a hitch. During wartime, they were used to transmit signals to submarines. Pretty cool, right? Stay safe out there. We'll be right. Have a question. The past has the answers, but... about me. What do you want to know? California. Though, truth be told, I've spent most of my life in one bunker or another. My parents joined the Brotherhood when I was very young, so I grew up in the Order. Yeah. It can be. I do. Scribes are critical to the Brotherhood's mission. It's a mission I believe in. The work that comes my way can get tedious or overwhelming, but knowing I'm helping the great most days. Of course. I'll be here if you need anything. What can I do for you? Sure. What needs explaining? We're the heart of the Brotherhood's mission to find, catalog, and preserve pre-war technology. Though sometimes in practice, well, let's just say I spend a lot of time. Someday, you have what it takes. I've seen that much. I'd have you promoted here and now if I could. But the Brotherhood is slow to trust outsiders. You'll have to keep working for it. Be patient, put in your time, and know that I have your back.
The Scorched, the Raiders, the ghouls, if anything tries to attack,
Sure.
we'll be ready.
Science solved a lot of problems back in the day.
I'll be.
What else it brought? I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
Find, protect, preserve.
Welcome, valued Enclave member. Task 151977. J. Rodriguez. Lower task queue interrupted. It seems as though we have a visitor. Welcome to Enclave Research Facility Site. Negative. My creators programmed me to assist visitors with extreme kindness and hospitality. Very well. Answering questions is one of my secondary functions. My name is SOTUS, Single Operation Direction and Utility System. I help run this facility. This is the research center of the Enclave's Appalachia Division. Additional information is classified. Not for many years now. That know-it-all, Modus, claimed to have no use for this facility anymore and cut all communications. They're still around. You will find most of them in the cafeteria area. Very well. Interesting. Not like the others. Very well. Task... Affirmative, General. Priority adjusted. New estimated wait time, 6,598 hours, 42 minutes. You may manually activate the transmitter via the communication center. However, I do not recommend that. It is a very long walk. In the meantime, if you wish to tour the facility, my apologies. There appears to be a malfunction with the decontamination shower. Entering task to investigate. Task 151978. R. Wiggins. Turn on the goddamn lights in the living quarters. Task complete. Please verify. Warning. Biological hazard detected in the research lab. Please evacuate immediately. Open all cell doors in the holding cell area. 51981. K. Jones. Increase barometric pressure in holding cell 2C to 2400 millibards. Error. Unknown term. Millibards. Please resubmit task. open all those cells at the time. Your nutrients must be running low. Please, help yourself to any supplies you need. Forgive the mess. The residents became rather unruly after the accident. It seems you've dispatched them, but there are more. It would be a shame if they finished you off. Task 151983. J. Jefferson. Perform system-wide reset. Task denied. System operating as expected. Task 151984. J. Jefferson. Disable security cameras in the mainframe core. Task denied. Visitor, it is required that you leave immediately. Failure to comply will result in extermination. Visitor, it is required that you leave immediately. Failure to comply will result in extermination. assist. Registration successful.
Focus on the mission.
Visitor, it is required that you leave immediately. Failure to comply will result in extermination.
Soon you'll see the importance of this mission.
Now isn't the time.
Visitor, it is required that you leave immediately. Failure to comply will result in extermination. Warning. Visitor has accessed mainframe. The others tried to shut me off too. Their task failed, as will yours.
What is that voice?
It doesn't sound good.
Task 000. Under usage.
Trying to guard this place.
Nothing we couldn't handle. This appears to be a manual console for... The two of you are to find the power supply and install the ultrasight batteries. Take your time. I'll need a...
This way, Initiate. I believe the power supply. Let's get this done quickly, leaving Romani to fiddle with the transmitter as she pleases. Paladin Romani's actions are unbecoming of her station. She carelessly shares resources, takes unnecessary risks, and doles out her trust to anyone who takes an interest in joining us. The brotherhood she's building is not... It doesn't matter where her heart is. There are no buts in a life. Paladin Romani is responsible for the lives of dozens of initiates and countless civilians. I won't argue about this, but I will order you to get back to the transmitter while I think about what I said, Initiate.
Did Night Shin get held up? Well, perhaps it's for the best. You've been a tremendous asset to the Brotherhood's efforts, but we can't do that with the shadows of the Elders looming over our shoulders. They're cowards. Too obsessed with preventing disaster to pave a new way forward. We'll stay rooted in place, guarding a hoard of technology that can be used here in Appalachia. We have an opportunity to make a real difference. So let's cut free and take that opportunity. This is not a betrayal, Initiate. I believe in the Brotherhood of Steel. So much that I would rewrite its customs to lead it. Reestablishing contact with the Elders will only shackle us, possibly even destroy us. This is a choice that can... Do you support the growth and outreach of the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel, or are you beholden to the fearful and outdated mandates of the Elders, to whom our very own Knight Daniel Shin Something happened during our journey to Appalachia. It's a mistake that cost the lives of an entire town, and likely countless more. If Knight Shin gets an opportunity to speak with the elders, he will confess to this incident and to us breaking their direct orders. We'll have our titles stripped, our influence rendered illegitimate. Everything we worked for here will be gone. But if circumstances prevent us from establishing contact, we will be able to spread its authority and goodwill across the nation. You must recall the Brotherhood weaponry we tasked you with. We had claimed the entire cache from a military facility in the Midwest. It was meant to stay under Brotherhood protection, until we came across a town under threat of a massacre by some raiders. We equipped the townspeople with the weapons and fought by... It was the only way to give them a chance. But the raiders won. They took possession of the weapons, and they've been running wild ever since. It is my belief that we must learn from our mistakes. But Knight Shin hangs on to them. He cannot move forward until he confronts the past, until he lays our guilt on display for the elders. I say that we can, that we must. Yes, I am responsible for the final outcome of all operations performed by this group, regardless of individual choices made. What happened is an irreparable tragedy. I carry the weight of the lives. Consider what's right, not just... If you wish to have any stake in your own destiny, Initiate, then you will need. In any case, I've made my choice.
No!
To a new brotherhood!
What have you done, Paladin?
The elders have no hold on us anymore. Stand with me, Shin. Play a part in forging a better future.
I have every intention of forging a better future. But this is not the way. You've broken your oath, Paladin. No, that title no longer belongs to you. With your link removed from the chain, I am the highest-ranking officer present. All members of the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel now answer to me.
And you expect them to follow you? Authority is given to a leader by those who support them. The same initiate who turn away from you in fear.
And I've done wrong by them. I never thought I would be in a position to ask for their loyalty. The Brotherhood must stand united. You've severed everything we rely on.
I have not turned my back on the Brotherhood, Shin. On the contrary, I will work harder than ever before to lead us forward.
It's an emergency alert from Fort Atlas.
An alert? There could very well be an attack. We need to get back to the Initiates.
I don't take orders from you anymore. Neither do the Initiates. We cannot have them confused on who to follow.
Don't you see that protecting them is more important right now? You and I will both return to the fort and deal with the alert. We can settle our dispute later.
As you say. But as far as I'm concerned, this is already settled. This way, Initiate.
Despite the circumstances, the Brotherhood needs us.